We're live again. Hey, everybody. Boy, we have had a crazy day in the news today. The liberal insanity is going crazy. I have a list again of several things I have to mention. Let's see, where am I going to start? First off, this whole thing, all the liberals are whining about the Confederate flag again. Oh, boy. I think the Marine Corps banned the Confederate flag from their bases. NASCAR is banning the Confederate flag, and it means this, it means that. A bunch of whiners. It's American history. Leave it alone. And to show my support, on my website, loudmouthtim.com, I went into my HTML code and re-enabled displaying the Confederate flag on my homepage. So it's there, and I hope all the liberals don't like it. Makes me happy when you don't like that kind of stuff. Now, in the news today, I've seen about 3 or 4 big things. First of all, we got all these people screaming about Black Lives Matter. Well, what about white lives or Asian lives or Native American lives or Latino lives? Oh, Black Lives Matter. Okay, well, here's something that happened today. In St. Louis at an Applebee's, a black criminal went out to his car, got a gun, and shot 2 other black people. Killed one of them and hurt the other one. Black Lives Matter? Huh? A black guy did the shooting. Where's all the news coverage? Where's Al Sharpton? Where's the fundraisers for the victims' families? Oh, if a white guy had done the shooting, it'd be a whole new thing in the news. But no, I only found out about it on one website I go to, and that's all I've seen about it. Black Lives Matter? I don't see it here. I don't know. I saw a picture of the black criminal who did the shooting. He had the dreadlocks. He had the tattoos. Yeah, he looked the part all right. So, I think the media, the liberal media, pushes this whole Black Lives Matter thing when it suits them, when it's trying to help make their point and get you to see things their way. So don't be one of the useful idiots who is fooled by this. Useful idiots, a term from when Russia was creating communism. They had the big masses of people who were termed the useful idiots, helping to promote their cause. And that's what the liberal media is doing today, getting you people all riled up and making you do their work for them. Don't be one of the useful idiots. In other news, NASA is going to rename one of their buildings after one of the black female engineers from the 1950s and 60s who helped NASA do all the math for the rockets. Fine, she did a great job. No problem with that. But what is it now? 50 or 60 years later? And just now, when this whole Black Lives Matter thing is all flared up, now they're going to rename the building? That seems awfully convenient to me. They sure waited long enough to do it. Then, we have in the news this actress, Kristen Bell. She was working on a cartoon, providing a voice for one of the characters. The character was a mixed-race young girl. And all of a sudden, Kristen Bell has to quit her part because we can't have a white person providing the voice for a mixed-race cartoon character. Does it really matter? Well, that's, Hollywood liberals. They're extra special crazy. And then the last thing on my list here, the Dixie Chicks, a country music band. I don't like country music. Country music sucks. But the Dixie Chicks are renaming themselves the Chicks. They're taking the Dixie in their name because of, that implies the antebellum South and the Confederate flag and slavery and racism and all. And now you've been one name for I don't know how many years now. And because of all the little things happening today, making a big fuss and making a big news stories, now you're going to rename yourself. So you remain more popular or become more popular, and people come to your shows more and pay more for tickets and give you more money? Yeah, I see right through your game here. You don't fool me for 1 minute. Utter insanity, people. No one's got any spine or backbone. No one stands up for their beliefs or principles anymore. It's always, oh, who can we not offend today? How can we change things to show that we are sensitive to this or that? So, well, it's not going to be a long video here. That's just my brief rant on the things in the news today, June 25th, 2020. Stuff that just really irritates me. It's all being brought out at a very convenient time. Don't be one of the useful idiots. Think for yourself and make up your own mind on things like that. And don't forget, we have an election coming up where Joe Biden thinks he's going to get elected. Ain't ever going to happen. No way. And so the liberal media is altering the results of the polls and telling you, oh, Trump is down by so many points in these states. Well, first of all, that's a lie. Second of all, we are months away from the election. Third of all, they said the same thing when Hillary Clinton tried to get elected 4 years ago. So what? They think we're all going to forget in 4 years? And they're going to try it again. They're already trying the same thing again. Unfortunately, a lot of people, they got comfortable with the good economy and the jobs and money that Trump helped us get. And now they're forgetting, and oh, they'll be fooled by the same kind of poll stories. You know, repeat a lie enough times and it becomes the truth. Here's what the liberal media is trying to do. They're going to keep slamming you for the next 5 months with all these stories. Biden's ahead of Trump. Biden's going to win. Trump can't possibly win. Trump's losing in the polls and stuff. And all they want you to think is, well, you know what? They're probably right. Trump can't possibly win. So, I'm not even going to bother getting in the car and going to vote. I'm just going to stay at home, not vote for Trump, and whatever. That's what they want you to do. Don't be fooled. Don't be one of the useful idiots that helps get Biden elected, because number one, it ain't going to happen. And number two, a little bit of motivation on your part goes a long way. I did watch on YouTube the Trump speech in Oklahoma a few days ago, and that was a pretty good speech. I really enjoyed it. He had a good time up there on stage. Well, anyhow, that's all for my episode today. I just had a few things I had to talk about that were really annoying me. So there you go. Enjoy. We'll see you later on.